Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Cork Model Farms here. So in today's video I'm going to show you guys how to make 132 scale pigsties or pig arcs. So you might be wondering, how would you make these? Because you can only really buy pigsties, well, that's what a lot of people do anyway, because the majority of people like to get these ones by Britons because they're really the only option. And now what I will say, compared to my versions, these are far more detailed. You've got a sliding door, not much on the inside, and you can remove the door if you want to, and there's a good bit on the back. But what I would say is, if you're doing things on a budget like me, these are perfect. Now, these are a slightly different style of pigsties or pig arcs compared to the big proper ones. These are kind of, you might see them on all sorts of farms, mainly in Ireland and the UK, and maybe some parts of like northern France. Yeah, they're quite popular. Here's an image of like some on I think this is a model farm, but anyway, they basically have no back or no front, but they still the pigs still have a space to have a good night's sleep, and they spend most of the time outside just eating and stuff. But you can find these in just, if you go to any field really where there's a pig farm, you can just find rows and rows and rows of them. No, that's for a big pig farm, but I'm probably only going to be making about 4 or 5 of these, I would say, in total. Now, they're slightly smaller than the Britain's ones, but you see, this is far cheaper. All you will need is paint, 2 paints, and cardboard or corrugated card if you have some. So I only have cardboard. This is just cardboard that I got from some old box or something. Basically what it is it's just, so when you get cardboard there and you rip off the stuff, now this was already ripped off, but basically you can just kind of cut a piece off. Sorry that my hands are very dirty, it's just from all the paint. Speaking of paint, you'll also need paint. Now this is the same paint that I used to make the floors of the of my shed. It's just a mix of I'll show you here the products. It's a mix of this white paint. I just got this from my local hobby shop. I got this in the city, I think, but well, it's not the local one then. I just got this in some sort of an art shop in the city, I think, or around Douglas. And same one, just in black. It's a French company. Yeah, I think it's a French company. But they do all sorts of colours. They're cheap, all the poster paints, that's all you really need. You don't need acrylic paints or anything. Also, this is the first video I'm ever shooting on my work desk. Now, it's a complete mess at the moment. Loads of rubbish just lying everywhere. Empty things of glue. But hopefully I'm going to try and make more how-to videos here, because I actually haven't done a tutorial video in absolutely ages. I think the last one, I'm not sure if I'm right or not, but I think the last one was the pit one, but that was like this time, this was probably after this time last year. But yeah, this is a complete mess, but usually this is a bit cleaner, so I'm going to try and make it a bit cleaner for the next episode. Anyway, so I'm going to be just showing you step by step, and I'd say in the next one I'll just be showing you how big your cardboard really needs to be. Right, so I've basically started cutting. This is about how big your big your arc is going to be. So I know it looks a bit strange at the moment, but all you have to do is really just fold it, and until you kind of get that curved kind of shape, whatever shape you're happy with. You can make these bigger if you want. I'm making mine quite small, but you can make these bigger, and this works for any scale as well. You can do any scale with this. Like, I attempted, no, they weren't finished, but I attempted to make, I guess you could say 150 scale ones, but they can really be any scale, to be honest. So yeah, and the next one it'll be cut out and I'll just start painting. Right, so this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like before the paint. It's about the exact same size as the other one. And then, if you're going for a less realistic approach, if you're someone who's younger watching this and you just kind of want, if that's that, then you can finish here and you can just have them in your scene. But if you're looking for something a bit more advanced, then try paint. Fucking hell, no, that's rude. Shit. Right, so it's finished it's not got the paint on it yet, but it's pretty much finished. So all you really need to do when you're trying to make it into a bit more of a better shape, is all you need to do is just keep doing this. And eventually it will, no, it kind of starts out kind of more like a tent, but eventually if you kind of just keep pressing down, it works out. Anyways, in the next, all you need to do really is just add your paint. Now, it's really hard to paint on camera, so I'm just going to give you an example. But basically, just keep going up and down until you get a nice coat of paint. You don't need to do the inside if you don't want to. I didn't do the inside, but if you want to do the inside, that's fine. And next video, I'll show you the finished product. Right, so the stys are done. I actually, I made 5, but I actually only needed 4. They look quite nice now. I mean, they're not the greatest in the world, as you can probably tell. But I think on a budget, these are perfect. Because, like, and you can make, if you're making just a pig farm diorama just in general, if you're not doing cattle or sheep or any other animals, you can just, all you need to do is just lay them down row after row after row after row. I mean, it'll take a lot of time, but it'll work out grand. So yeah, I needed more than just one sty, because it looks stupid having one sty and then like a lot more pigs that can fit in. I'm not exactly sure how many pigs I have. I'll have to count it later, but you wouldn't be able to fit all these pigs in just one sty, because other than that, I was thinking of actually making a proper pig shed. Now, I might still do that in the future, I don't know. Tell me if you'd like to see that happen, but you can get like great shots, well, pictures, things like this, where it actually does kind of look like real life, like you've just got some pigs and some sties. I think it worked out grand. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye.